Yes, a very good evening, all of you. Welcome back to GDC Classes English. So, sorry for the delay because of some technical glitches. So, the live has started bit delayed. Okay, I welcome each one of you to the much awaited GDC weekly test video with a very detailed explanation. Clear? Yes, please let me know if is everything clear. Dear students, let me know in the chat box. In the live chat, please let me know. Is everything all right? With my video and audio, let me know, and then we'll start the session. Okay, very good evening, all of you. Welcome back to GDC weekly test. Yes, as you all know that, so GDC has started the GDC weekly test, so to support and to encourage to all the GPAT aspirants. Okay, and now, as you know that in this today's video, in this today's session, I'm going to solve the 50 important MCQs from the introduction of pharmacognosy part. Right, I hope you're ready. Okay, so kindly mention your answers in the comment box before I reveal the right answer. Okay, yes, so I'm showing the first question. All of you get ready with your answers. Okay, come on. First question. Okay, so let me tell you that in this particular video, in this particular session, so we are going to cover the 50 MCQs covering the introduction part, in that history related questions, okay, and factors affecting cultivation, different systems of medicine. So we are going to cover the 50 important questions from these areas. Okay, so let me tell you the right answer. Who was the first pharmacist? Okay, who was the first pharmacist? First pharmacist was known to have had a number of pain relieving materials, including the opium in his apothecary. Okay, so just with the one line you can answer this question. Within one line you can answer the right answer. Okay, who is to be the first pharmacist? As a pharmacy graduate or as a pharmacy student, you should definitely know this answer. Otherwise, you are not a real pharmacist. Okay, let me know the right answer. Very good. Kindly mention the number. Audio is little low. Now it is okay? Clear? Yes, very good, dear students. Thank you so much. So let us see the right answer. Okay. Yes. So Galen, you're right. Galen is a first pharmacist. Okay. Galen is known to the first pharmacist. So that from the introduction of pharmacognosy, right? So you should remember that important personalities and their work and their contribution as well. Okay. So the first pharmacist, do remember. Okay, do remember the first pharmacist is undoubtedly, Galen. Galen is known to be the first pharmacist. Clear? Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for your answer. And also let us see who are the other important personalities and their contribution towards the development of pharmacognosy, right? So very important. Do remember, okay, who is father of pharmacognosy? Very important. Dioscorides is known to be the father of pharmacognosy. Clear? And he wrote a book called Materia Medica. From this Materia Medica only, cognosy has built up. Cognosy has been, okay, created. Clear? So in this, he wrote this book in the 19th century. In that he mentioned, okay, more than 600 plus drugs and other things as well. Okay, and next, 𝙂𝙄𝙎𝙎𝙎. So he wrote a book called Pipers Ebers, which is an oldest document, Egyptian document. Okay, so it is belong to the Egyptian country. Yeah, and next, Sedler known to be the first person who coined the term analytic pharmacognosy. Okay, he's the person who coined the term pharmacognosy in the 1815. Okay, in the 1815, he used a word called pharmacognosy. From his research called Analecta pharmacognostica. Do remember these two words? They are very important. And now coming to the who is father of medicine? Hippocrates, right? Hippocrates. So how to remember this? Okay, H stand for health, right? H stand for health. Health require medicine. Okay, clear? So already we have discussed in the offline classes or online classes. Clear? So Hippocrates means to be father of medicine, right? H means health. In order to maintain health, we require medicine, right? Hippocrates is a father of medicine, and he contributed a lot of knowledge for the development of anatomy and physiology on the human beings. H and H, Hippocrates, he done a research on his H, human beings. Clear? And now the right answer that what we are discussing is Galen is known to be the father of pharmacists, and also he has other tagline, that is a father of experimental physiology. And also he developed a pain relieving therapies. including the opium medication, okay, including the opium medication in his apothecary. Clear? Yes. So please do remember. So from the introduction of pharmacognosy, scientists' names and their contribution is very, very important. Clear? Yes. Let's move to the next question. Come on, dear students. Next question. Come on. So mention the right answer. Which of the following pains are relieved? Okay, which of the following pains regarding the discovery or the isolation of pharmacologically important substances is incorrect? Try to read the question carefully. They're asking the incorrect match. Come on. Yes, I need your responses. Make it up. Dear students, let me know. So what is the right answer? Try to mention the question number, because we are going to solve the 50 questions, so that I got to know which answer you're posting. Come on, try to read the question carefully, so thereby you'll get the answer. Okay, nothing is difficult. Nothing is difficult. Just reread the question. They're asking which of the following pains regarding the discovery or isolation. Okay, so which person discovered which component or which product or which pharmacologically active substances. Clear? So let me know the right answers. I'm looking for to mind voice 2B azithromycin B. Okay, fine. Come on, hurry up. Stress your IQ. Come on, dear students, let me know. Posselt and Raymond isolated the morphine in the 1828. Okay, they're asking the incorrect match. Try to read the question carefully. They're asking the incorrect match. Stas and Otto's developed a new extraction method for alkaloid. Yes, this is the right one, because Stas and Otto's method is the best one. Okay, and now Nagai isolated the ephedrine in 1887. Okay, and Pelletier first reported the isolation of cocaine. So which is the incorrect match here? Okay, very good, dear students. Come on, hurry up. So azithromycin and RHK. So the right answer will be P and S. P and S. So these are the two important incorrect answers. Okay, where we know already Stas and Otto's method is the best method for the, we already studied in alkaloid, right? So Stas and Otto's method. See, for such type of questions, for such type of what we can say, double options questions. So for such type of questions, at least you should know one right answer, so that you can eliminate the rest of the things. Clear? So the right answer will be P and S, Posselt, Raymond and the Pelletier. So these two are the incorrect matches. So why? Let us see. It is very, very important. Try to remember this one. Okay. From the name of the constituents and the scientists who isolated and the year based questions also we can expect, but mostly, okay, so year is not that much important, but they'll ask you which constituent is isolated by which person. Okay, so these are the chemical constants and these are the person. Okay, narcotin is isolated by the Derstone, morphine is isolated by the Sir Turner. Very, very important thing. Okay, Sir Turner isolated the morphine. Okay, and also Pelletier isolated the strychnine, but here, so this was a wrong option in the options. Here, brucine, 𝘾𝙀, colchicine is isolated by the Pelletier. Okay, and the rest of the options you can see here. Nicotine was isolated by the Posselt and Raymond. Amantine is also obtained by the Pelletier. Okay, cocaine by Newman, pilocarpine by the Hardy and 𝘎𝙁𝑂. But okay, so very, very important drugs you need to remember is narcotin, opium, strychnine, okay, quinine, okay, and also cocaine and nicotine. So these are very, very important. These are repeated so many times. So kindly just invest the time and just to remember them. Okay, now moving to the next question. Come on. So which German scientist coined the term pharmacognosy in 1850? Just now we have came across that one. Come on, hurry up. Dear students, let me know. Come on. Which German scientist coined the term? Kindly mention the question number. Dear students, let me know. Which German scientist? Option A, Sedler, Analytica Pharmacognostica, Paracelsus, Materia Medica, Galen, D, Materia Medica, Hoffman, and the Pharmacon. Okay, so 𝘋𝙀𝙁, very good. Third, yes, Sauparnica, very good. Yes. Keep going like that. Come on. So azithromycin 3, obviously we have discussed in the 1815. Okay, so this was coined by, whenever you see this word coined by, the pharmacognosy was coined by only one person, that is C.A. Sedler in the 1815 in his research work called Analytica Pharmacognostica. Do remember this one? Okay, yes. So already we have discussed that's the right answer. Okay, and yes, so already we have came across this one. And also you need to cover the other important personalities. So from the introduction of pharmacognosy, especially from the historical development of pharmacognosy, other personalities also there. Apart from these, Charaka and Shushruta also the two important personalities with respect to the development of pharmacognosy, historical developments. And yes, Charaka is known to be the first physician. Do remember, Charaka is known to be the first physician. Clear? And whereas Shushruta is known to be the first surgeon or father of surgeon. Okay, S stand for surgeon. Shushruta surgeon. SU surgeon. Clear? Like you need to remember. He is known to be the father of cosmetic surgery. Okay, and both of them they wrote two books. Charaka wrote a book called Charaka Samhita and Shushruta wrote a book called Shushruta Samhita. Clear? Yes, try to remember these personalities. They are very important. Yes, Yamini, very good. Let us move. Next question, come on. Which of the following are incorrectly matched? So based on the title and as well as based on the scientist name. Come on, tell me the answers. Ayurvedic people. Yes, they are Ayurvedic people. Good. Come on, try to mention the question number, right? 𝙂𝙂𝙎𝙎𝙎𝙄𝙎 is the father of pharmacognosy, okay, and 𝘂𝙂𝙎𝙎 is father of botany, Aristotle is father of natural history, and 𝙂𝙂𝙏. So which was the right option here? Sorry, they are asking incorrect match. Which of the following is an incorrect match? Okay, see, dear students, try to increase your accuracy. You know that the entire 125 questions, okay, so that entire 125 questions you should solve in the 180 minutes, which means 25 questions in 36 minutes. Clear? So that increase your accuracy. Oh, very good, very good. Mind voice, silent devil's mind voice, very good. Okay, so the right answer will be, come on. Okay, the right answer will be undoubtedly option D is the right answer, which means it is incorrectly matched. Already we know 𝙂𝙂𝙎𝙎 is the father of pharmacognosy. 𝘂𝙂𝙎 means obviously he is the father of botany, and Aristotle, okay, he is father of natural history. But whereas 𝙂𝙂𝙏 is what is the right answer? 𝙂𝙂𝙏 is 𝐺 is father of tissue culture. He is the father of tissue culture. T for tissue culture, T for plants. Clear? 𝙂𝙂𝙏 is a father of tissue culture, and he introduced a term called totipotency. T for totipotency. So this is a wrong answer, which means this is a incorrect match. This is a incorrect match. Okay, fine. So you can see here. Okay, apart from the 𝙂𝙂𝙎𝑖ds, 𝘂𝙂𝙎 and also 𝘂𝙬𝙎. Okay, because of them only binomial nomenclature is came into existence. Binomial, which means genus and species. Every living organism has a two names, that is genus and species, that was created and that was developed by the 𝘂𝙬𝙎. And also do remember other personalities like Bentham and Hooker. Okay, Bentham and Hooker developed, they developed the plant classification after the 𝘂𝙬𝙎. Bentham Hooker takes place the development of plant classification. Okay, and then so we know already 𝐺𝙂𝙂𝙏 is a father of plant tissue culture. T tissue culture, 𝙂𝙂𝙏, T for tissue culture. Very good. Chandana Yadav, right? Very good. Okay, come on. And also very important personality, Shen Nong. Shen Nong is a important personality from the Chinese system of medicine, and he known to be the father of Chinese system of medicine. Okay, and yes, you can see he wrote a book called 𝘂𝙎𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑣. So dear students, try to remember from the history of pharmacognosy, especially from the systems of pharmacognosy, you should know who is father of each system and what is the important scripture or important books related to the important documents related to the systems as well. Okay, so considering that Shen Nong is Chinese system, father of Chinese system of medicine, and also he wrote a book called 𝘂𝙂𝙎𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑖𝑠𝑎𝑣, and this is a very important book where they have written 365. They have created 365 herbs or 365 formulas for 365 days. Which means each day you have each herb, which means for every day. In a year, you can have every day you can have a drug, every day you can have so dosage form. Clear? So 360 days for each day of the year. And also Berg, another important personality, Berg wrote a book called, so he published an anatomical atlas for the crude drug. Okay, so Berg, after B, the C is alphabet. So Berg wrote a book or he published an anatomical atlas for the crude drug. Clear? And also Greenish and Colin. So greenish. Okay. So most of the vegetables are greenish in color. Am I right or not? Greenish in colon. Okay. So that he worked on anatomical atlas of the powdered vegetable drugs. So greenish, greenish. Which things are greenish? Most of the leafy vegetables and the vegetables are greenish in color. Like we need to remember. So greenish and colon have developed anatomical atlas for the powdered vegetable drugs. Clear? Yes, come on. Next question. Okay, so next we are going to solve the questions from the alternative systems of medicine. First question. A drug in Ayurveda is said to have a unique therapeutic effect. Unique therapeutic effect. Which component of Panchasila accounts for this property? Come on. So Panchasila means, so from these, okay, from the Panchasila, which of these following components has a unique therapeutic effect? Come on, let me know in the comment box. Come on, dear students, increase your accuracy. Silent devil's mind. Okay, 5D. Okay, yes. Let me know. Come on. I need all of your responses. Sauparnika, very good. Venkatapadma, very good. You people are always in the first row. 𝘎𝙬𝙎𝘖𝙏, I have seen you so many times. You guys were constantly putting your efforts. Let me. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Rest of the students, let me know. Okay, yes. So, what is the right answer? Very good, Sauparnika, very good. Okay, come on. So the right answer will be yes, undoubtedly Prabhava. Therapeutic effect means Prabhava. See, Panchasila means five property. Pancha means five. Sila means okay properties or characteristics of the dosage form. So in Ayurveda, in order to describe the properties, in order to describe the properties of the dosage form, so they have developed a theory called Panchasila. Pancha means five essential properties or characteristics of the dosage form. In that. Okay, therapeutic effect was described by the Prabhava. Prabhava means, right? Prabhava means therapeutic effect. So these are the five important properties, five major properties for the dosage form. Clear? So the Ayurvedic herb should have these five properties where the rasa means taste. Rasa means taste. So that should have a good taste. Okay, it should have a unique taste. And the guna means physico-chemical properties. Ayurvedic herbs or Ayurvedic formulation should have a physico-chemical properties. Virya means potency. It should have a potency. Yeah, and also vipaka means post-digestive effect. Okay, after the metabolism. Okay, what type of effects that they were producing in our body. And lastly, prabhava means unique pharmacological effect, unique therapeutic effect. So these are the five essential characteristics of a dosage form or the Ayurvedic herbs. Okay. Yes. Next question. Come on, hurry up. Do not give up. Next. So now the question is from the Asava and Arista. Regarding Asava and Arista preparations in Ayurveda, which statement best differentiate them from the Avaliha? Okay. Avaliha is we know already it is a semi-solid preparation. Whereas these are alcoholic preparations. Now tell me, these are liquid preparations and this is a semi-solid preparation. Let me know. So which statements best suit for the differentiating the Avaliha? Okay, come on, sixth question. So Padma, very good. Come on. So Parnika, very good. Let's see. So Asava, option A, Asava and Arista are primarily semi-solid and contain the added ghee for oil for preservation. And Asava and Arista are prepared by the fermentation. See, so they're asking to differentiate from the Avaliha, which means exact definition. So which one is the best definition for Asava and Arista? Obviously, yes, you people are right. Sauparnika, 𝙂𝙬𝙎. Clear? Yes. Liquid ferment. Yes, obviously, the right answer will be undoubtedly option B. See, Asava and Arista are the liquid preparations which are fermented products. They contain the self-generating alcohol which acts as a preservative. Clear? So this is the right answer. It can differentiate. Okay, it can differentiate. Clear? Yes, let us see the differences between the Asava and Arista and Avaliha. Okay, try to remember the differences. Okay, so both are Asava and Arista are both are liquid preparation. They are fermented preparations. Okay, but what makes the difference? Here you can see. Clear. So in the Arista, what we are doing here, firstly we need to take the drug powder that should be added to the decoction, that may be sugar or jaggery decoction, okay, and that should be fermented by adding the see, firstly, what we need to do, drug powder should be taken. Okay, from that we need to prepare a decoction. Okay, that decoction is added to the fermented vessel, and then we need to add the jaggery. Clear? And thereby, here it comes the arista. But here, what makes a difference? Firstly, see, first we are preparing the decoction. What makes a difference here? Firstly, we need to prepare the decoction. But here, what we are doing, simply without preparing any decoction, we are simply adding the water plus jaggery to the fermenting vessel, and directly we are adding the drug powder. Here just we are prepared decoction, but we are not preparing any type of decoction. Yeah, simply adding the powder, and thereby it ferments. Clear? Yes. So Asava and Arista. Clear? Examples are Ashoka Arista and Punarnasava and Lohasava. Clear? Yes. Preparation containing self-generating alcohol. But what makes a difference for Avaliha? Avaliha is a semi-solid preparation. Avaliha is a semi-solid preparation, and it is also known as Leha or Paka. Leha or Paka. So why these terminologies were pronounced like that? Because Ayurveda was written based on a language called Sanskrit. Clear? It is thoroughly developed by the language called Sanskrit. Okay. Yes. So these are prepared. Avaliha means semi-solid preparations. Semi-solid preparation. Simply what we will do, we will add the jaggery to the extract of the drug, and we'll keep on boiling until we get the semi-solid viscous preparation. That's all. So prepared by repeatedly boiling the decoction and the extract drug and condensing with the sugar or jaggery. Avaliha means a paste-like substance. Yeah, simply what we are doing, simply to the extract of drug, and we add the jaggery, and thereby finally we prepare. Finally we'll boil them until we get the viscous preparation. Okay, so that's the difference. Now moving to the next question. So now tell me the match the following question based on the definition. Come on. What is the right answer for the 7th question? Okay, good for adding the value. Powder first means Arista. Okay, Arist. Then second means Asava. S means. Okay, very good. Come on. So now tell me the right answer for this question, 7th question. Okay, Arista means, okay, Asava, Arka, Basma. So you should know the definitions of each type of formulation. In the Ayurvedic formulation, we have different type of formulations. Even though right now I had a formulation, right? So for Asava, so Arista means Asava. Tell me the right answer. I'm looking for your comments. Sauparnika, very good. 7. Azithromycin, Devi. Okay, yes. So let us see the right answer without any delay. Yes, option A. Right, you can see Arista means, okay, a fermented decoction. Okay. Asava means fermented preparation made by the powder drug, and whereas Arka means, okay, liquid preparation by the distillation, and whereas Basma means, okay, calcinated product. Basma means calcinated product. Basma means ash. Okay. Yes. So these are the right answers, and let us see the definitions of the dosage forms. Clear? Arista and Asava both are liquid formulations. Avaliha is nothing but a viscous preparation. Okay. Anjana or Varti, they are the ophthalmic preparations or eye preparations. Arka means distilled preparation. Okay. Arka is nothing but they are distillation products, and whereas Basma means ash or, okay, calcinated products. Do remember. Okay, fine. Yes, I hope it's fine. Next question. Which of the following is an incorrect match? Come on, dear students, let me know. Kindly post your answers because it's getting delayed. Let me know your answers, dear students. Come on. Question number 8. Which of the following is incorrect match? Rasa means limb, Kozupu means adipose tissue, Kurdi means bone, or Tasai means muscle. So this question is from the systems of medicine again. Come on, dear students, let me know. 8th question. So the right answer will be, yes, good. The right answer will be Kurdi, bone. Okay, so that is an incorrect match. Incorrect match. So here the right answer. Okay, in the Siddha system of medicine, it is written in Tamil language. Okay, written in the Tamil language. In the Tamil language, okay. So for the development of Siddha system of medicine, they have three principles, three theories. One is a Pancha Mahabhuta theory. In that, five principles. Okay, five active principles of all this universe. Okay, Pancha Mahabhutas. And next one is Tridoshas, which means that Pancha Mahabhutas imbalance can be represented as a Tridoshas, and yes, this Tridoshas can be characterized and can be diagnosed by the Sapta Dhatus. Okay, Sapta Dhatus, which means, see, these Pancha Mahabhutas, okay, they should be in a balance. If they are gets imbalance, okay, if they are gets imbalance, so that phenomenon is known as Tridosha, and that Tridosha can be represented in the form of Sapta Dhatus, 7 Dhatus in our body. Clear? Yes. So what are the dhatus here? Rasa. Rasa means lymph nodes. Kurdu means blood. Tasai means muscle. Kozupu means adipose tissue. But whereas Elambu means bone. Elambu means bone. Elambu means bone. Madzai means marrow. And Sukilam means semen, or maybe the male or female hormones. Clear? Yes. So this is from the Siddha system of medicines. Try to remember the terminologies and the definitions as well. Next question. Okay, according to the Herring's law of cure, which of the following represents the correct direction of symptoms? Okay, disappearance during the recovery of the homeopathy. So this question is from the homeopathy. Okay, from the homeopathy. And who is father of homeopathy? Samuel Hahnemann, right? But apart from the Samuel Hahnemann, another scientist called C. Herrings, he developed a law, which means, so he developed a theory that, so curing, okay, direction of curing. So while a person is recovering, okay, these are the directions and these are the symptoms which are represented in the patient. Okay, so according to that, so tell me, according to the Herring's law of cure, which of the following represents the correct direction? From vital organs to skin and brain, from inside outward, from above downward, and in reverse order to their appearance, from peripheral to central organs, and from the lower limbs to head, and from mental level first, then physical and random order. See, so even though it is a very common for all of us as well. So firstly, our inner health, inner vital organs should be healed, thereby our external skin and external organs, they are also gets healed. So like how, let me know what is the right answer according to the Herring's law. It is a very, very important. So the right answer will be undoubtedly option B. Okay, option B. Clear? So you can see what he meant by Herring's law. Okay, in the Herring's law, he describes about the direction of use. Dr. Herring said that cure takes place within outward from above to downward, within outward from the above to downward. Clear? And yes, the symptoms are disappears in the reverse of their appearance. You can see. So this law states that, okay, firstly, from within outward, when the disease is getting cured, when the person is healing, okay, so their inner organs heals first. Firstly, inner organ heals first, then skin and the external parts. Okay, like how from above to downward, from the above to downward, symptoms disappear from head to feet. So that's how the direction of the healing can be done. So that was stated by the Herrings. Okay, and next, for more important organ to less important organs, so thereby the healing will starts. And also in the reverse order of the appearance, the last symptoms appear are the first to be disappear. Clear? Yes. So this was stated by the Dr. Herrings in the homeopathy system. Direction of cure. Next, which of the following statements correctly describes the fundamental principles of homeopathy as established by the Dr. Samuel Hahnemann? Come on, read the question carefully. Let me know, dear students. I'm looking for your comments. Let us know. 10th question, azithromycin. Okay, Padma, Devi, yes, Sauparnika, let us know. We were looking at your comments. Come on. So what is the right answer? Homeopathy is based on the principle of administering the last doses, drugs to cure disease, emphasizing the physiological action of the medicine, but within one line, by looking at one answer or one line, you can answer the right one. So what is the right answer? Very good, Sauparnika, Padma. You people are always in the right track. I know that. I feel proud of you. Come on. Yes, undoubtedly the right answer will be, okay, law of similar. Whenever you see this type of laws, law of similar, law of potentiation, law of proving, okay, law of individualization, these are the theories or these are the principles of homeopathy. Okay, so the law of similar implies that drugs causing, okay, drugs causing the similar symptoms that can heal the disease in diseased individuals. Okay, so this is the best statement. So these are the fundamental principles of homeopathy. Okay, individualization, principle of similia, principle of simplex, minimum dose, law of proving, potentialization, and vital force. These are the important fundamental principles of the, okay, homeopathy. Clear? Yes. Good, very good, very good. Come on, next question. So mass the Unani humors with the correct temperament. Yes. So in the Unani system, in that we have two theories. One is Hippocratic theory. Where it describes about the humors. Okay, and the second one is Pythagorean theory. Hippocratic theory and Pythagorean theory. Pythagorean theory will tell you about the proximate qualities of our body. Now tell me. So blood, plum, yellow bile and black bile, and tell me their temperament, which means how they represent. Blood, whether it is a hot and wet. Okay, so based on that, if you find one right answer, thereby you'll get the entire answers. Okay, let me know, dear students. Come on, hurry up. So 40 questions more. Very good. 𝘂𝙂𝙧𝙎 𝙂𝙧𝙎, yes. Okay, yes. So let us see the right answer. Undoubtedly, your right option A is correct. Yes. So blood is hot and wet, and B, plum is, okay, cold and wet, and C, yellow bile is hot and dry, and whereas black bile is cold and dry. So these are the humors based. These are the humors and the proximate qualities of our body. Clear? And this is thoroughly the entire Unani system was run. This was controlled by two important principles or two important theories. One is Hippocratic theory. Okay, Hippocratic theory based on the humors. Okay, but whereas approximate qualities, that is Pythagorean theory. Okay, so this theory is known as Pythagorean theory, and this theory is known as Hippocratic theory. Clear? And also try to remember their Unanic names. And this system is known as pseudo-scientific system or Unani tip. Okay, or Islamic medicine. This Unani is also known as Islamic medicine. Clear? Yes. Come on. So the next question, move to the next one. In traditional Chinese system of medicine, which principle explains health by the dynamic balance between the opposing forces? Simply, what is the theory related to the Chinese system of medicine? Which theory? Three element theory, Q4 flow regulation, yin and yang theory, meridian theory. If you heard about the Chinese system of medicine, it is very easy to answer the question. Okay, 9K, very good. Come on, 12th question. Padma, very good. See, dear students, if you practice these questions, if you are able to answer this question, that may be sufficient. That become a big revision for you. Okay, it can save you a lot of time. Try to pay your attention and your knowledge and your efforts here. Okay, come on. So what is the right answer? Yes, 12C, very good, undoubtedly. Only one theory is there, especially there are two important theories, but the familiar theory is yin and yang theory in Chinese system of medicine. You can see here. Okay, so there are two theories, two hypotheses. One is yin and yang theory, and another one is five element theory. Five element theory is common for every system, whether it is Ayurveda or Siddha or Unani or maybe Chinese system of medicine, because everyone should believe that, everyone should obey, right? Everyone should agree that the entire universe is made up of five elements, so that every system should follow this five element theory. But whereas this is a special theory or unique theory for Chinese system of medicine. Clear? Yin and yang theory. Okay, and also Shenong, he is known to be the father of Chinese system of medicine. Okay, fine. Next question. So Campo medicine belongs to which system of medicines? It is a traditional Japanese system derived from the Chinese medicine, identical to the Korean medicine, completely independent of Chinese concepts like yin and yang, focus on herbal powders and ignoring the simplicity. Come on, let us know the answers in the comment box. Dear students, let us know. Come on. 13, yes, you're always right, Devi. Come on. Rest of the members should. Padma, very good. 𝙂𝙧𝙎, come on, what's your answer? Naina, 𝘂𝙂𝙧𝙎, where you? Come on, dear students, let us know the right answer. Come on, come on. Yes, undoubtedly you're right. Campo system was, it is a traditional system, traditional part of the Chinese system of medicine. Okay, so the traditional Chinese system of medicine has spread to Japan and Korea. Okay, Japan and Korea, and yes, the Chinese system which is spread to the Japanese medicine, that is known as Campo system of medicine. That is known as Campo system of medicine. Clear? And yes, it is purely a herb-based system. Purely an herb-based system, and can treat several disorders like hypertension, GI inflammation, and heart failure. Okay, so but it is not that much familiar. That's the reason it is known as alternative system of medicine. Okay, fine. Yes. So simple. Campo system is belongs to Chinese and Japanese systems. Okay, fine. Next question. Come on. In Ayurveda, Tridosha theory posits that health is maintained through a balance of which combined elements in the human body. What do you mean by Tridosha? In simple terms. In simple terms. Okay. What do you mean by Tridosha? What do you mean by Tridosha? Come on. Comment your answers, dear students. Let me know. Make it fast. Yes. Okay. So undoubtedly in Ayurveda there is a theory called Tridosha theory. Three dosha means three doshas or three pillars of the health. That is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So the right answer will be undoubtedly option A. Vata means space and air. Pitta means energy and liquid. Kapha means liquid and solid. Okay. So that's the right answer undoubtedly. Okay. Yes, you're all right. Azithromycin and Sauparnika. Very good. So we know already three doshas are three important, okay, pillars. If any imbalance happened in between these three pillars, that imbalance is known to be the unhealthy condition. If any balance between these pillars, and that is known to be the healthy condition. Clear? So this theory defines health in the Ayurveda. Clear? Yes. Vata means space and air, Pitta means liquid and fire, and whereas Kapha means liquid and solid. Clear? Yes, next. Which pair correctly matches the branches of Ayurveda? There are different branches based on the specializations like ophthalmology, right, pediatrics, okay, and also geriatrics, like how. So now tell me, so surgeries. So which pair is correctly matches which pair? Kaya Chikitsa, medicine, Rasayana, toxicology, Agandha Tantra, psychiatry, and Shalya Tantra, pediatric. So which is correctly matched? If you know, please to comment. Otherwise, I'll reveal the right answer for you guys. Okay. Yes. So yes, you're right. Very good, dear students. Come on. Keep on going like that. Yes, right answer will be Kaya Chikitsa means medicine. So these are the different branches. There are 8 branches in Ayurveda. Okay, whereas Kaya Chikitsa means a medicine. If you are treating with the medicine, right? It is dealing with a complete medicine. Okay. Shalya Chikitsa means surgery. S for Shalya, S for surgery. Okay. And Salakya Chikitsa, which means ENT treatment. In the Ayurveda, these are specializations. Okay. And also Bala Chikitsa. Bala means obviously it is nothing but a pediatrics. Okay. Infants. And Jara Chikitsa, which means genetics. Zara. Okay. J for Zara, G for genetics. Okay, Rasayana Chikitsa, Rasayana means chemicals, so that treatment with chemicals. Graham Chikitsa means, Graham means planet, okay, in Sanskrit, and in Sanskrit, Graham means planet, so that treatment based on the planetary effects. And also Visha Chikitsa means, Visha means poison, so that toxicology. So these are the 8 branches of Ayurveda, okay, yes. So Kaya Chikitsa means medicine. Next question. Okay, now the questions are coming from the classification of crude drugs. I hope you're ready. Come on. The pharmacopoeia in which the crude drugs are arranged according to their Latin titles. Okay. So in the alphabetical classification, we have examples, that is British pharmacopoeia, European pharmacopoeia, okay, Indian pharmacopoeia, okay, and British pharmaceutical index codex. Now, in which of these four options, the names of the crude drugs are arranged according to their Latin words, Latin titles? Come on. What is the right answer for 16th question? Come on, dear students, let us know. Okay, yes, undoubtedly the answer is D, European pharmacopoeia. You can see here itself. Okay, so the truths are arranged according to the alphabetical order. So it belongs to alphabetical order classification. But here we have mentioned The European pharmacopoeia drugs are arranged according to their Latin words. Okay, clear? So mostly the best example for alphabet classifications are pharmacopoeias, dictionaries, okay, and all these are comes under, and also reference books. Okay, yes. So this is how, based on their alphabets present in the crude drugs, we have classified the drugs. Next question, come on. The following statements regarding classification of crude drugs. Statement 1. Chemotaxonal classification relies on the chemical constants of the plant, such as tropin alkaloids and Solanaceae family. Okay, and to determine the relationship and the evolutionary status, maybe. Okay, and coming to the statement 2. Serotoxonomical classification uses antigen and antibody reactions to compare the protein, okay, and the plant taxa. Okay, chemotaxonomy. Okay, clear? Serotaxonomy. Okay, serotaxonomy. So is this right answer? So based on the words that I have highlighted, is it right? So tell me which statement is correct, statement 1 or 2 or both are correct. Come on, dear students, or none of the above. Arif, very good. Come on. Let me know the right answers. Statement 1 or 2, which is the right answer? Undoubtedly, the right answer will be yes, you're right, azithromycin. Very good, keep going like that. Okay, so both 1 and 2, see, because why? Because chemotaxonomy means chemical facts and the taxonomy, which means in the plants, in some plant species, they have a specific chemical constants. Like in Solanaceae family, tropin alkaloids are the chemotaxonomic feature. In Umbelliferae family, volatile oils are the chemotaxonomic feature. In Rubiaceae family, quinine alkaloids are the right chemotaxonomic feature. Whereas chemotaxonomy, chemo means chemical, taxonomy means family, which means in some plant species, in some plant families, a specific secondary metabolites are there available. Clear? So here, so that the statement 1 is correct because chemical facts plus taxonomic position, and example is Solanaceae plants. Okay, tropin alkaloids generally occur among the Solanaceae plants. Clear? So Solanaceae, the Dora belongs to Solanaceae, Belladonna belongs to Solanaceae, 𝙂𝙂𝙬𝙗 belongs to Solanaceae. So that is right. And now moving to serotaxonomy, obviously, serology itself, it is nothing but a study of the, serology means study of the antigen and antibody reactions. Clear? So obviously, here itself we can see serotaxonomy means the plant classification. Okay, it is classified based on the protein that they are containing. Yes, plants also, they do contain a proteins. If we are classifying the drugs, if they are classifying the plants based on the antigen and antibody or protein that they are containing, that is serotaxonomy. Okay, yes. Come on, next. Which of the following plants is non-vascular, lacks true roots, stems, leaves, and reproduced by spores? So they doesn't have any right roots, they doesn't have any stems, they doesn't have any leaves, and reproduced by the spores. Even though if they are not having this many parts or these parts, but they can be reproduced by the spores. Come on, let me know the right answer. Bryophytes, angiosperms, gymnosperms, and sclerodophyta. What is the right answer? Very good, Devi and Sauparnika. Keep going like that. Let me show you the right answer. Obviously, option A is right. Very good, Arif. Arif, very good. Okay, bryophytes. You can see, okay, majorly in the plant kingdom, we have divided them into, okay, cryptogrammae and phanerogrammae. Okay, in that cryptogrammae, only the bryophytes, they have, okay, the vascular tissues are absent, okay, and thereby the root and stems also, they are not present, but they can be developed, they can be reproduced using spores. Clear? Yes. Come on. So that's the right answer. Next question. Which of the following are correctly distinguishes the meristematic from permanent tissues? Yes, in the plant tissues, in the plant cell, we have two tissues. One is a meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Okay, permanent tissue examples are like 𝑘𝑠𝑠, parenchyma. Okay, but whereas meristematic tissues are shoots, stems, and all these things. Now tell me what is the right answer. Meristematic cells are large and non-dividing. Permanent cells are small and dividing. Okay, now tell me which of the following statement correctly distinguishes the differences between, or maybe the permanent tissue and the meristematic tissue. Let me know the right answer. Yes. Wow, very good, Sauparnika. Padma, very good. Devi, yes. So the right answer will be option B. Okay. So meristematic tissues are cells are small, thin walled and compact and dividing. Yes, they have the ability to multiply. M means meristematic, M means multiply. They can be easily multiplied. Okay, and permanent cells are differentiated, vary in the size and shape, usually not divide. They do not divide. Okay, permanent cells, they stick, they say like that. They do not multiply, they do not divide. But whereas the meristematic cells will be divided or multiplied. So that's the difference. Okay, so that's what we have discussed. They can be easily repeatedly divide. They do not divide. Okay, examples are like parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, and whereas for meristematic tissues, see, if the cell is multiplying, if the cell is dividing, which means that can able to grow, right? So obviously all the parts of the plant which are able to grow, they have the meristematic tissue. If the plant part is growing, it is extending, which means they have the meristematic tissue, because meristematic tissues can be divided and multiplied. Okay, yes, so that statement is right. Next, match the following, match the seed appendages with their example. Yes, these are the special structures of seeds. Even though we know about root, stem, fruit, bark, tendrils, right, and also flower buds, but there are specialized structures of the seeds of the plants to sustain in this environment. Okay, the plants to undergo for their plant modifications. Okay, so obviously these are the plant modification names. Clear? What do you mean by eril, and what do you mean by erilode, and what do you mean by corinkle, and what do you mean by hates? Okay, if you have this question, try to remember only one option. Okay, with this right option, you're able to pick the right one. Come on, tell me what is the right answer for this question. For more such type of content, please to download the GDC class app. Thereby you'll get the best content to prepare for GPAT and NIPER examination. Okay, yes, what is the right answer? 20B. Yes, exactly. Let us see the right answer for you guys. You're right. Option B is right. Option B is right. Okay. So aril means example is erilode. So this is a erilode where the succulent growth from xylem. Example, nutmeg is example. Arista or on, the best example is trophanthus. And corinkle. So this is known as a corinkle, warty outer surface. Okay, example castor and croton and viola. And stropiole means enlarged funicle. Example is datura and colchicum. And here gossypium, best example is Gossypium herbaceum or Gossypium barbadans, and this is known as erilode. So that green color, that hard, that woody surface of the cardamom or elachi is nothing but a erilode. Clear? So these are the special structures of seed. Try to remember. Next one. Which of the following is correct regarding gum and mucilage? What is gum and what is mucilage? There are some pathological products, there are some natural secretions. So that tell me the right answer. Gums are normal products and mucilage are pathological. Gums are soluble in water produced by the gummos, and mucilage are normal products forming slimy masses. Next, both gums and mucilage are insoluble in water. And D, mucilages are produced by the gummoses, and gums are formed inside the cells. Tell me the right answer. I'm looking for your comments. 21B, very good, very good. Soparnika, Devi, and Nainik. Padma, very good. 21. Okay, yes, the right answer will be B. You're right. You guys, right? Very good. Keep going like that, because you can see gums are the pathological products. Okay, gums are the pathological products, and these are physiological products, which means they are naturally released. They are naturally released, and also these are slimy mass. Okay, they form the slimy mass. Okay, and these are water soluble. These are water soluble, and also they have formed by the injury of the plant. Clear? Gums, and resins, these are the pathological products. If you made any injury to the plant trunk part or maybe stem part, immediately to protect the biological secretions from the plant body, they release the resins and gums, thereby it hold all the biological secretions from the injured part. Okay, and mucilage are the natural. These are the example. Okay, these are the examples. So you can see isabgol. Okay, mucilage, which means see chia seeds. Whenever you soak the drug, whenever you soak the chia seeds or basil seeds, they release a mucilage, that gum, that pectin, mucilage. Okay, so mucilage is a natural physiological product, and whereas the resins are what we can say, these are the pathological products. Okay, they are water soluble, they are not fully soluble. That's the reason we used to see such type of jelly mass in the chia seeds and basil seeds. Okay, so that's the right. Next question. 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎 refers to? 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎 refers to. So this question is from the bark. Okay, now tell me what to refers by the 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎. What to refers to the 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎? Dear students, try to mention your answers, try to respond in the comment box there, thereby we will know how many serious aspirants are there out there. Okay, come on. So there's an innermost layer of bark responsible for the conduction of nutrients, and outer dead and corky layer of the bark formed from the successive periderms. Okay, and also the active cambium layer producing the phloem and type of root outgrowth in the woody plants. 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎. This question is directly from the, okay, yes, already they have posted the right answer, Devi and Padma, very good, yes. So the right answer will be option B, it is a outermost layer, okay. So the deadly collapsed tissue, so this outermost layer is considered a 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎, okay, cork cambium, okay. So this layer, cork cambium, okay. So cork cambium cortex, so this outermost layer is considered as a 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎. Dead collapsed tissues, okay. The outermost layers, the outermost dead collapsed tissues are known as 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎. Okay, to remember, outermost layer, clear? Clear? Yes, so these are the different parts of the, okay, bark histology. You can see the growth rings. So based on this growth rings only, we are assessing the health of the, sorry, we are assessing the age of the particular plant, sorry, we are assessing the age of the particular tree. Okay, and you can see the primary phloem, secondary cambium, secondary xylem and phloem and fifth region. So the outermost layer is known as 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝙎. Next question, which of the following is a rodenticide? Which of the following drug is used as a rodenticide? DDT and warfarin, botex mixture and 2,4-diphenyl. Okay, 2,4-D. Come on. 22, 23 question, 23rd question. What is the right answer? Yes, undoubtedly the right answer will be the warfarin. Okay, warfarin. Yes, you can see. So the chemical types of pesticides. Now the question is from the pesticides. Okay, we have rodenticide, insecticides, okay, miticide or arachicides, fungicide and herbicides. But the question is, warfarin belongs to rodenticide. Warfarin belongs to rodenticide. Clear? Yes. So yes, if you need such type of beautifully designed material or beautifully designed, okay, study material, yes, do obtain this modules, pharmacognosy modules. They are available in our app. Okay, they are available in our GDC class app. You can download. In that you can have such type of beautifully designed and simplified content for your preparation. Okay, so this is directly obtained from our modules. Yes. Next question. Okay, next question. Which of the following statement about the effect of rainfall on medicinal plant is correct? Yes. Now the question is from the factors affecting cultivation. Yes. So continuous rainfall increase the concentration of water-soluble constituents like alkaloids, glycosides, and volatiloids. B. Short-term drought in 𝘂𝙎𝙎 angustifolia or senna increase the senocytes A and B. Okay, while long-term drought reduce the leaf biomass. And whereas option C, high rainfall has no effect on glandular highs on volatile production. And D, plant always produce higher yields of active concentrates during the wet seasons. So which statement is correct here? Which statement according to the rainfall? Okay, it doesn't mean every time. Yes, Padma, 24th question. Yes, very good. What is the right answer? If you have made any wrong answers, try to remember them, try to mark them and correct them in the next time. Okay, yes. So do not worry if you have posted the wrong answer as well. Try to remember them and try to mark them. Okay, now the right answer will be option B. Okay, which statement is correct? Short-term drought in the senna increase the senocytes A and B, but whereas while as long-term drought reduce the leaf biomass. That statement is correct. You can see rainfall. Okay, you can see here. Okay, the continuous rainfall leads to the loss of water-soluble constituents. Okay, if continuously the rainfall has happened now, so then immediately loss of water soluble substance can be happen because of the continuous rain. So that is not at all favorable. That is right, that is not true. But whereas here itself with 𝘂𝙎𝙎 angustifolia, it has been shown that short-term drought increase the concentration of senocytes A and B. So that's the rate. Okay, that's the reason it is right. Clear? Yes. Next question, come on. Which of the following is correct regarding the effect of light of alkaloid content? Okay, so now the effect of factors affecting cultivation of crude drugs, in that now the factor is light. Okay, based on the light, What is the effect of light on alkaloid content? Shade increase alkaloids in belladonna and stramonium. Increase the intense light increase the hyoscine in the 𝙂𝙗 stramonium. UV light decreases the dimeric alkaloids in the 𝘾𝙀𝑖𝑛 dissociates, and wind blast formation is independent of light. Tell me which one is the right answer here. 25 more questions. Very good. You're almost there. 25. Wow. Devi, good. Yes. Sauparnika, very good. Yes. So the right answer will be obviously intense light increase the hyoscine in the 𝘂𝙗 stramonium, because here it is the reason. Okay. So as experiment indicate that 𝘂𝙗 stramonium and long exposure to the intense light, they brought the sharp increase in the hyoscine content. So intense light increase the hyoscine content. Increase the hyoscine content. Clear? And also, so for with respect to belladonna and stramonium and cinchona, they require full sunshine. Full sunshine. Clear? And yes, Catharanthus roses or vinca requires UV light of 290 to 380 nanometers. Okay, which stimulates the formation of wind crystine. Okay, or wind blasting. Yes, factors of cultivation. Next question. During the which stage or season should barks be collected for the crude drug preparation? Which season is preferable? Which season is preferable for the collection of the bark? Okay, during the winter, when the plant growth is dormant. In autumn, after fruiting is complete. In spring or early summer, when the cambium is active and the bark deteriorates easily. And during the rainy season. Let me know. Wow, very good. Sauparnika 26. Okay, yes. So the right answer will be option C. So it should be easily peeled off from the trunk part. That's the reason. Spring or early summer reason is a very easy, or it's a preferable. You can see rhizomes and underground parts can be okay. They can be collected. Time of collection is also very important. So time and right season of the collection. So the rhizomes and underground parts can be collected when the aerial parts growth is ceased, when the aerial part growth is stopped. So that's indication to collect the rhizomes. Okay, and leaves and flowers of the leaves and the flowering tops of the plants. Okay, so they should be collected before the reach the flowering stage or maturity. Before maturity they should collect. Leaves of aloe, they should be collected when the sufficient thick, whenever we saw sufficient enough. Okay, we can collect them based on our requirement. Flowers before the pollination, we should collect the flowers before the pollination. Okay, bars should be collected, okay, in the spring or early summer season when the cambium is active. When the cambium is active, you can easily collect the bark. Okay, and the methods of collection of the barks are felling method, uprooting method, and coppicing method. Do remember these three methods. And next thing, fruits are nothing but we collect the fruits based on the ripen characteristics. Okay, ripen and unripen characteristics. Okay, yes. So these are the conditions for the collection. Next, belladonna leaves substituted with the ailanthus leaves or saffron admixed with the canthamus flowers represents which type of adulteration? Okay, simple. Ailanthus glandulosa and belladonna. So where you have seen in which type of adulteration, you have seen this examples. Substitution with the substandard commercial varieties, substitution with superficial similar inferior drugs, substitution with artificially manufactured drugs, and substitution with exhaust drugs. We can eliminate these two options because they are not substituted by the artificially manufactured one and they are not substituted using exhaust drugs. Am I right or not? They are not. Exhaust drugs means volatile drugs. Artificial means coffee or maybe honey. Okay, now tell me from these two options, what is the right answer? What is the right answer? Very good, Azmiri and Saupanika, let me know. The right answer will be option. Okay. Yes, superficially similar. Yes, they exactly similar based on the morphologically they are similar. So the right answer will be okay. Yes. So superficially similar. Okay, they are similar and inferior. They are similar. They looks very similar based on their morphology, but they are inferior by the characteristics. Okay. So original crude drug and adulterants morphologically resemble to the authentic drug. Example is here already we know that. Okay. So ailanthus glandulosa with belladonna, okay, and also saffron with Canthamus tinctorius, and clove with mother cloves, So these are the examples. Very good. Next question, come on. So belladonna leaves are substituted with the ailanthus leaves. So that's the reason. So they are somewhat similar, morphologically similar, but chemically they are not at all similar. They are inferior varieties. Okay, and also beeswax is substituted with the Japan wax. Okay, paraffin wax or else. Next question. Which of the following pairs correctly represents a substitution with artificially manufactured substances? Which of the following is the best example for the artificially manufactured substances? Let us know. Wow, you're on time. You're on time, azithromycin. Yes, come on. So obviously the right answer will be yellow color paraffin wax to the beeswax. Whereas here artificially manufactured. This was artificially manufactured and this is a natural one. Clear? Yes. Next question, come on. So already we have gone through these examples. Okay, artificially manufactured beeswax with paraffin wax. Okay, so this paraffin wax was made into yellow color to make the resemblance to the beeswax. Okay, yes, and also compressed chicory to the coffee beans. Chicory powder is taken and there can be compressed into the coffee seeds. Next question, which of the following statement about stomatal index is correct? What do you mean by stomatal index? So now the question is from the microscopical evaluation. Okay, from the leaf constants. What are the leaf constants? Okay, stomatal number, stomatal index, Wiedin-Eilert number, Wiedin termination number. Okay, and the lycopodium spore method. These are the Wiedin-Eilert leaf constants. Now tell me what you meant by stomatal index. Which statement is correct? Come on, tell me the right answer. 28th question. Sorry, 29th question. Tell me, dear students, come on. 29th question. Arif, very good. Yes. So let me check the right answer. Yes. Okay, fine. For you guys, I'm checking this. You're right. Option B is right. Stomatal index is highly constant for given species. Okay. You can see here. So what is the stomatal index? Okay. So it is a number of stomatous and epidermal cells in the square mm surface area. S by E plus S into 100. So that is highly constant for given species. That's the reason we are considering the high stomatal index for evaluating the leaves. Okay. So here itself. Do remember the formula S by E plus S into 100. That is the formula for to calculate the stomatal index. Okay. So square mm surface area. Okay. These are the stomatous. If you are counting the stomatous and epidermal cells, that is stomatal index. If you are only counting number of stomatous in the square mm surface area, that is stomatal number. Okay, fine. Next question. Come on. 30th question. Yes, you're almost there. Come on. Consider the following statement regarding the lycopodium spore method. Lycopodium spores are highly uniform in size. Okay. And 1 mg of lycopodium contain approximately 94,000 spores. It can be applied for the powder drugs which countable particles are there. Now tell me, which of the following statements are correct? Which of the following statements are correct, dear students? Let me know. Kindly mention the question number. Mention the question number, dear students. Yes. So Panika, very good. Yes, undoubtedly. Option C is correct because every statement given here regarding this one is correct already. Okay. Yes, you can see. So lycopodium spore method, in that every spore contains 25 micrometer. That's the reason we are taking this lycopodium spore. And if you take 1 mg of this powder, you can have an average of 94,000 spores, and it is only applicable for the powder drugs which are countable. Yes, so that's it. Lycopodium clavatum is the source. Okay. Yes. Next. Yes, because it should have a well-defined particles. Single layer cells and tissues can be counted, and also particles with a uniform thickness. So these are the desirable characteristics of a powder if we need to evaluate by means of lycopodium spore. Okay. Yes. Come on. So next question. Match the following. So based on the type of stomata and the examples. Rubiaceous, okay, caryophyllaceous, cruciferous and sunken stomata. Sunken stomata. Come on. What is the right answer? Sunken stomata, rubaceous, caryophyllous, and cruciferous stomata. Tell me the right answer, dear students. Rubaceous, caryophyllous, cruciferous, and sunken stomata. Yes, Sauparnika, very good. 31. Come on. Yes, Devi. Yes, obviously you people are right. Okay, D is the right answer. D is the right answer. These are the examples. And yes, so we have more than 6 types of stomata: parasitic, diacytic, anamocytic, endocytic, actinocytic. Okay, and sunken stomata and circular stomata. Clear? Sunken stomata example is Epidra, and circular stomata example is Colchicum. So try to remember these two. Thereby, if you can find at least one right option from the given options, so game is easy. The game is very easy. Clear? Yes, parasitic senna, or rubaceous means senna, caryophyllous means spearmint or peppermint or vasaka, okay, or anamocytic or ranonucleosis. These are all the things. Okay, mostly volatile drugs to contain the ranonucleus. Clear? Try to remember like that. Yes. And also, if you see, most of the solanaceous plants contain anisocytic stomata. That's the one hint I can give you. Anisocytic stomata can be found in, okay, Solanaceae family: Vinca, Belladonna, Henbane, Datura, and Stramonium. These are Solanaceae plants. Next question, come on. So, which of the following are, okay, the right match for the trichomes and the examples? Stellate, T-shaped, and multicellular, glandular, and unicellular warty trichomes. Example: senna, cannabis sativa, hamamelis, okay, and pyrethrum and artemisia. Come on, dear students, let me know the right answer. 32nd question. You're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, fine. Very good, Sauparnika. Let us see the right answer. Yes, option C is correct. Okay, stellate means Hamamelaceae. T-shaped trichomes can be found in the pyrethrum. Okay, and these are the examples. Okay, you can see stellate can be found in Hamamelaceae. T-shaped can be found in the pyrethrum. Okay, and also multicellular can be found in the, okay, cannabis, and unicellular found in the senna. Unicellular found in the senna itself. Clear? Yes, so that's the right answer. And yes, these are the glandular trichomes and hydrathodes. Okay, so trichomes are very, very important with respect to their examples. Try to refer them. Yes. Next question. Which of the following plant contains raphides type of calcium oxide crystals? Now the question is related to the crystals, calcium oxide crystals. Tell me. Option E is cinnamon, ipecac, gentian, belladonna, cinchona, and datura, kudshi, mimosa pudica, and hyoscyamus and onion. Okay. Raphides or acicular type of trichomes can be found in which of the following? Okay, which is the right answer? 33rd question. Okay, yes. So the right answer will be yes, undoubtedly. Option E is cinnamon, ipecac, and gentian contain the, okay, raphide. Okay, raphide type of crystals or acicular crystals. You can see cinnamon, ipecac, gentian, and androgapis yellow. Okay, and try to refer the crystals as well. From the calcium oxide crystals also, we are going to get the questions. Prismatic type of crystals are there, roseate crystals are there, microspinoidal, tetragonal, monoclinic, and rhombic and needle shaped crystals. Yes. Next question. So for 34th question, under UV light, cinchona and gentian roots show which respective fluorescence colors? Option A, green and pink, purple, blue, and whitish blue, blue and greenish blue, orange, and deep violet. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? Yes, that's the right answer, dear students. Yes, Padma, right. Okay, obviously B, purple and whitish blue color can be purple blue and whitish blue is going to be appeared or they have that fluorescence. Okay, you can see these are the fluorescence analysis. Syncona gives a purple analysis, purple blue fluorescence, whereas okay, and Hypomia, Parga or Indian rhubarb gives a deep purple violet, okay, and rhubarb gives a blue violet, and whereas gentian root gives a whitish blue fluorescence. Clear? Yes, fluorescence analysis is another technique. Next, find the incorrectly matched pair from the following. Okay, so fourth reagent, incorrect match they were asking. Try to read the question carefully. Incorrect match. Fourth reagent for the epicalcalides, 𝘂𝙀𝙀 is for the cardiac glycosides, Halpern test is for the sesame oil, and the Murex test is to detect the purine bases. Okay, which of the following is an incorrect match? Which of the following is incorrect match? Let us know in the comment section. Very good. Yes, let us see. Obviously, option C is our incorrect match. We know that already 𝘂𝙀𝙀 for the cardiac glycoside, fourth reagent for the epicalcalides, and Murex is for the caffeine, that is purine alkaloids. Okay. Yes. So these are the important tests for alkaloids and glycosides, and you know very well about the alkaloids and the glycosides important tests. Mayer's, Dragonov, Wagner's, Mantin's, and Ford's reagent. Ford is for the epicac. Okay, and cardiac glycosides, 𝘂𝙀𝙀 test. Okay, and also we know that detection of carbohydrates. Okay, bare force and failing test. Clear? And these are some specific tests here itself. The Halpern test is for the cottonseed oil, not for the sesame oil. Clear? So that's the wrong option. Next, consider the following statements regarding the ash values of crude drug. Okay, the total ash value is determined below 450 degrees centigrade to prevent the loss of volatile oil. Okay, and next, acid insoluble ash helps in detecting the earthy impurities adhering to the roots and leaves. Next, option R, sulfuric ash is determined using sulfuric acid in temperatures above 600 degrees centigrade, and water soluble ash detects the presence of calcium oxalate in genuine drugs. Come on, which is the right option? Which one is the right option, dear students? Let us know in the comments. Hurry up. Hurry up. Yes, you're right, dear students. Come on. Okay, yes, option E, PQR only the correct. PQRS is wrong. Water insoluble ash detects the presence of calcium oxalate crystals. Okay, yes. So these are the features of ash value. Okay, total ash is less than 450 degrees centigrade. Acid insoluble ash can be determined. The earthy matter and sand and siliceous contamination. Sulfuric ash can be done more than 600 degrees centigrade, okay, and it is forms a stable sulfate salts when you heat it more than 600 degrees centigrade. Here, yes, and water soluble ash can be can detect the presence of water exhausted material, not a calcium oxalate. Okay, so that is a hence the statement is incorrect. Clear? So water exhausted material can be determined, but not the calcium oxalate crystals. Next question, come on. The pH of the culture media, now the tissue culture, pH of the culture media, what is a preferable pH of the culture media or the nutrient media? Come on, kindly mention the question number. pH media, pH of the media or pH of the culture media, 6.6 or 6.0 or 5.6 or 5. Yes, dear students, let me know the right answer. Obviously, 5.6. Yes, 5.6 is a preferable pH. Okay, and yes, these are the things, these are the important components of the culture media. They require carbon source, inorganic salts, growth regulators, vitamins, and also organic supplements. Do remember, important and essential vitamin is thiamine. Okay, they get the carbon through the sucrose and glucose, and they require the plant hormones such as growth regulators such as auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin, and ethylene as well. Okay, and the pH is 5.5 to 5.6. Okay, 5.7. Next, choose the correct option. So what is the role of the plant hormone? So the Plant hormone and their function. Auxins, cell elongation. Gibberellin, cell elongation plus promote the flowering. Cytokinin is cell division plus inhibit senescence, and abscisic acids promotes senescence and epinasty and fruit ripening. Ethylene is for the stem elongation. So what is the right answer here? What's the right statement? Option A, option B, option C, and option D. 38 question. Come on, dear students. You're almost there. Very good. Don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going like that. You're investing your time. You're investing your efforts for your bright future. So that never ever give up. Fine. Okay, yes, obviously the right answer will be 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, options for cell elongation, gibberellins for the cell elongation and ripe flowering. Cytokinase is obviously cell division. So these are the plant hormones and their functions. Okay, cell elongation. Okay, so promotes the flowering, and cytokinase for the cell division. Clear? Yes. So, but whereas this one causes a seed dormancy, and these are growth inhibitors. Okay, they doesn't promote the cell growth. Okay, they doesn't promote the cell division, but they inhibit the growth. They cause a dormancy. They cause a senescence. Okay, yes. Next question. Come on. And also try to remember which are natural plant hormones, which are synthetic one. Okay, these are very, very important. So when it comes to the auxins, natural auxins are IAA, IBA, okay, IAA, IBA, IAA, IBA, and whereas synthetic are NAA, NAA, okay, NAA and NAA. And whereas coming to the gibberellins, there are no synthetic one, only one is GA3, clear. And whereas from cytokinins, kinetin, zeatin, 6-benzyladenine, clear. Yes. So those are enough. Next question. The phytohormone shows triple response growth is. The phytohormone shows triple response growth is. Triple response growth. Option E, ethylene, B, abscisic acid, C, cytokinin, and D, auxin. Let me know in the comment box. Okay. Option 39th question. What is the right answer? Yes. Okay, the 39th question right answer will be ethylene. Ethylene shows a triple response. Ethylene shows a triple response growth in the plants. Okay, you can see it stimulates. Okay, it stimulates the shoot, root, and differentiation. So that's a triple response. When you spray this ethylene, that ethophan, okay, it can stimulate the root growth, shoot growth, and differentiation. It can differentiate the other cells as well. That is a triple response. Okay. Yes, mainly they are using for ethylene is a plant growth inhibitor, and it's used for the ripening. Okay, it is used for the ripening. Okay. Next question, 40th question. The hormone may enhance the stomatal ripening, opening some species. The hormone may enhance the stomatal opening some species. Which of the hormone used to stomatal opening in some species? So the right answer will be option A, abscisic acid, cytokinin, ethylene, and all of this. 39th question. Okay, what is the right answer? Come on, dear students. Do not give up. You're almost there. Okay, you're investing in time for your bright future. So never forget this. Okay. Yes, the right answer will be cytokinins. Cytokinins. Okay, cytokinins may enhance the opening of the stomatal. Okay, stomata in the some species. Stomatas in the some species. Clear. And also, this is the cytokinin is a one hormone which can have an ability to conversion of the etiolast to the chloroplast. Etiolast to the chloroplast. But main function is cyto means cell, kinase means division, means cytokinesis. Cell division, for mainly for the cell division, it is helpful. Okay. Yes. So these are the other functions, but majorly we should focus on the highlighted things. Yes. So next question is 41. Okay. So what is the role of the components in the nutrient media or the culture media? Okay. What's the role? What's the function and the component of the nutrient media? Sucrose is mainly for which one? Agar is for mainly which one? Auxin and cytokinin. If you know one thing, okay, obviously you will get the right answer. I know, because sucrose, from sucrose what we are getting? We are getting our energy resources. Come on, now tell me the right answer with that one option. You can tell me the right answer. PK solutions, very good. 41 option. Okay, let me check the right answer. Option C. Okay, option C. Clear. C means, okay, 1 for means for root initiation auxins, okay, for 2 shoot formation cytokinins, and for 3 D, okay, 3 means A. Obviously with this right option you can say 3 means A. 3 means A. Why? Because from the sucrose we are going to get the energy. You can see here itself. Okay, yes. Where is it? Yes, carbon source, sucrose and glucose are mainly for the source of energy. Okay, and also auxins are mainly for the root differentiation. Cytokine is for the cell division. And agar is for the growth medium. Clear? Yes. So that's it. And next, the type of tissue culture used for the production of root associated metabolites known as root associated metabolites. Root associated. The question itself will be the hint. The question itself is a hint. The question itself will be the hint for this answer or for this question. Yes, the type of tissue culture used for the production of root associated. Question itself, it has an answer, right? Exactly. PK solutions, good. Pragna, Pragati, Saini, Sauparnika, okay. Yes, hairy root culture, obviously root associated, hairy roots, okay, hairy root system. But what is the responsible thing here? What is the cause to organism? Agrobacterium rhizosinus, okay. It can induce a root associated metabolites by infecting the plant excipient. So what we will do here, simply we used to transfer this Agrobacterium rhizosinus to the excipient, thereby it induces a root. Okay, from the root again we need to develop the callus. That callus is again divided into plantets. Okay, yes, clear. So Agrobacterium rhizosinus, and yes, it is also known as hairy root disease in dicotyledonous, and yes, root associated metabolites can be formed by this one. Next question. Okay, allopolyploidy are polyploidies derived from single parental species genome, more than one parental species genome, and a plant with haploid number of chromosomes and a plant with diploid number of chromosomes. Tell me the right answer. What do you mean by allopolyploidy? Almost there, almost there. Okay, so last 7 questions are remaining. Come on. You're really great, dear students. You have a good patience. You really has a responsibility for your goal, for your career. I really appreciate that. Come on. Don't think about others. Okay. So they'll just give you best. Come on. Yes. Allopolyploidy means obviously more than one parental species genome. If it is having more than one parent species genome, okay, more than one parental species genomes, so that is known as allopolyploidy. So yes, allopolyploidy is nothing but a polyploidy where 2 or more different species are there. If the set of chromosomes comes from the 2 or more, okay, if the genomes are formed by the 2 or more parent genes, so that will be the allopolyploidy. Okay, so the resulting hybrid undergoes for the chromosome doubling. Clear? Yes. Come on. Next. Gene transfer or DNA delivery systems are 2 types, vector mediated and vector free. Choose the correct option which is not vector free or direct gene transfer. Okay, so transgenic plants, this question is from the transgenic plants. So transgenic plants can be created by 2 ways. One is vector mediated and vector free. Okay, now they're asking which of the following is not a vector free or direct gene transfer type. Okay, vector free or direct gene transfer type. Come on, tell me the right answer. Very good. PK solutions. Good. Okay, so undoubtedly your right answer, using Agrobacterium tumefaciens. So you can see vector mediated in that. Okay, Agrobacterium tumefaciens. When you add this Agrobacterium tumefaciens, it causes a Crohn-Gall disease, and thereby we can transfer the genes. we can transfer the genetic matter. And this is a vector mediated and it is a vector free. In the vector free, we have two techniques, physical and chemical, direct gene transfer, okay. In this, electrophoresis, micro injection, okay, and also silicon carbide whisker, micro projectile bombardment, and also in the chemical PEG mediated, okay. Yes, fusion of the protoplast with liposomes. These are the methods for to prepare the transgenic plants, where we can create the new varieties, new plant species. Okay, fine. Yes. Now the next question, which are the right sequence of the intermediates in the biosynthesis of opium alkaloids? Tell me the pathway and the sequence of opium alkaloids. Option, okay, tyrosine, reticulin, codeine, morphine and thebaine. So now tell me which is the right sequence. Option A, B, C and D. Almost there, last 5 questions. Never ever give up. Come on. Yes, 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 great going. Okay, so the right answer will be, okay, option B is right. You're right. By Padma and Devi and Sauparnika, you're right. Okay, you can see. So, okay, the right answer will be yes. Obviously, opium alkaloids can be produced. Okay, they can be prepared by the, they can be followed. Okay, from the same pathway. Okay, yes, you're right. Next question. Arrange the following intermediates in the synthesis of amino acids in a right sequence. Okay, right sequence. So phosphoenol pyruvic acid and tryptophan, chlorosemic acid, 3-dehydroquinic acid, 3-hydroshikimic acid. So tell me the right answer. So this is from the shikimic acid pathway. This question from the shikimic acid pathway. So choose the right option. Come on, tell me the right answer. 4 more questions. You're almost there. So what is the right answer? 46th question. Yes, Pragati Saubanika. Very, very good. Undoubtedly, you're right. Okay, option B is right answer. You can see. Okay, 3-hydroquinic acid. Okay, shikimic acid, corsemic acid. Okay, and tryptophan acid, tryptophan, phenol, and tyrosine. So this is the shikimic acid pathway. And yes, so 2025 question. The question comes from the shikimic acid pathway. Okay, phenyl propyne derivatives can be synthesized by which pathway? Shikimic acid pathway. The question is, okay, shikimic acid pathway. Yes. Now, in the biosynthetic pathway of lysergic acid, which of the following correctly represents the sequence of key intermediate? L-tryptophan, dimethyl L-tryptophan, chanclovine, aglacovaine, eclomevalin, lysergic acid. Come, tell me the right answer. 3 more questions are there. Only 3 more questions. 3 more questions. Come on, dear students. Let us know. What is the right answer? 47th question, Devi. Okay, very good. Pragati, Ambadi Padma. Okay, fine. You people were right. Very, very good. Option A is right answer. Option A is right answer. You can see lysergic acid can be synthesized by the dimethyl pyrophosphate and tryptophan, thereby D-tryptophan, NMD, A-tryptophan, chanclovalin, agroclavin, okay, 𝘿𝙄𝙎 and lysergic acid. Very good. Great going. Great going. I'm really proud of you guys. Next, which of the following page correctly match the precursors and the key intermediates in the biosynthesis of terpene indole alkaloids such as 𝙂𝙂𝙎𝑖𝑙, indole and 𝘾𝙀𝙀? Tell me the right answer. Tryptamine and cicacolin, indole and geraniol, scatol and tabersonin, tryptamine and vinblastine. What is the right answer? 2 more questions. Come on. You're almost there. You have done the great thing. by attending all the questions, by attending all these 50 questions, by solving the 50 questions, you have done a great thing for your GPAT preparation. Okay, so option A is the right answer. Yes, obviously tryptamine and 𝘂𝐿𝑔 is the right answer. Clear? Tryptamine and 𝘂𝐿𝑔 is the right answer. And also do remember the reaction. They'll ask you which reaction is responsible for the terpenes. Mann's reaction. Mann's reaction is a responsible one. Okay. Yes. So from the GPAT 2023 shift to question it is. Yes. Next. Okay. Last but not least, the tropanyl alkylates are biases from the which precursor? Tropanyl alkylates, which precursor is responsible for the tropanyl alkylates? Phenylalanine, tyrosine, ornithine, and leucine. 49th question, come on. Let me know, dear students. Okay, fine, very good. Sauparnika, Anand, and Venkate Padma. Yes, you're right. Ornithine, okay. Ornithine, tropane and ornithine. So, tropane can be synthesized with ornithine. Tyrosine from benzyl isoquinoline alkylates can be obtained. From the tryptamine, indole alkylates can be obtained. Histidine, imidazole alkylates, and lysine, arquinazole, and piperidine alkylates can be obtained. And these are the references. Clear? Yes. Last question. Yes, this is a pathway. So for such type of content, please to get these modules from our GDC classes app exclusively. Okay, and thereby you can simplify your preparation. Last question. You're almost there. So you have done it. Come on. Which pathway is responsible for the steroid and cholesterol synthesis? Which pathway? Okay, cholesterol synthesis. Which pathway is responsible for the formation of cholesterol synthesis? Malonate, glycolysis, or pentose phosphate pathway? You can eliminate two options, obviously, because they are not at all responsible. They are not at all responsible for the formation of, okay, cholesterol synthesis. So undoubtedly, option B is right answer. Take a big round of applause for yourself, dear students, because you have done a great thing today itself for your bright future, for your GPAT preparation. So these are the 50 important questions, especially Sauparnika, Padma, and Devi, and azithromycin, and few other students. So Pragati, you're really great. You people are constantly sending the answers, which means you're really dedicated and determined for your goal. And yes, every one of you, please do watch this video, because from this we have made this video from the all previous year papers. We have made the questions and we have given here. Okay, please go through the questions. And yes, this is for today, and we'll see in the next class, and we'll see in the next GDC weekly test with another subject. Okay, so thank you. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next class. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Pragati. Good work. Good work.